Hippie Fujoshi.
What's going on, my BL Fujos? And we are going to get into the recap and react of Jumping the Geon. Now, this BL Manhwa started a couple of weeks ago and is up to, let's see, chapter 14, okay? Now, this read I am loving, baby. I am loving this read for the simple fact is this is a budding love story between the two characters, Som and Geon. Okay? Now, in this story, Som and Geon are two characters that don't particularly like each other, nor do they get along. Whenever they happen to see each other, there's always friction and they go to school with each other. Now, these two go way back since they were children, okay? When Som first met Geon, he thought that they could be the perfect friends, being that they both had single parents. Geon had his father, Som had his mother, and they had a few other things in common, so he felt like this was the perfect friendship. Upon them first meeting, it didn't pan out really well with Som meeting Geon, and ever since then they have never liked each other, and it's always been contention ever since. Now, these two parents had started to form a relationship, being that these two were always in situations with each other, so therefore the parents got closer because they always had to meet with each other after their plum foolishness, okay? In the beginning of the story, we see that Som is the one that finds out that him and Geon's parents are getting married. He didn't know that their parents were dating, but the whole time Geon was aware of the parents' relationship. Now, at this dinner, when Som finds out the news that Geon already knew, he felt some type of way, even more so the fact that Geon knew this news the whole time. As you know, it is the contention that happens. That's what they do best. And on top of finding out about their parents, Som also witnessed Geon wiggling his way, getting into the household of the future family he's about to be a part of. So from that dinner, we have Geon now living with Som and his mother, being that their house is closer to the school they attend. And at the end of the day, they're about to be all one family once their parents get married to each other. Now, these two are like water and oil. Now they're underneath the same roof. So the mother has to deal with these two, and when they get into an argument and the mother done had it enough of the shits, okay, she requires them to have to hug each other for 30 seconds and get out the issues they have with one another when they come home from school, while also making them walk to school and from school together to help fix the contention and the wrinkles in their relationship, hoping they will learn to be brothers. Geon thought it was bright to play little games with Som. Little games as far as doing flirty-like things, insinuating that there were feelings there, but Som relatively know that Geon was playing with him. Throughout the playing, Geon realizes that he's drawn to Som, and they eventually lead up to kissing one another. Now, when they accidentally kiss each other one time, Geon goes through a mastermind trying to figure out to get Som to kiss him again. And so he gets Som to kiss him again. Now, when Som kisses him again, Geon is realizing that Som is the only person he has ever kissed out of all the people he have kissed that he really enjoys kissing Som, and he doesn't want to stop. So he tells Som, listen, I like kissing you, you like kissing me. You have never kissed anyone, nor have you ever dated anyone. See, Som is the newbie to the whole situation, while Geon is kind of true to this, not really new to this, okay? So he basically tells Som he gets practice out of this for when he eventually meets a young girl that he likes, and she will be the first person that he dates and kiss and do all this stuff with. At least doing it with Geon, he gets some practice on how to be a good kisser when he meets his girlfriend. Now, when Geon says this to Som, he doesn't really like it, but he doesn't present it at the time. So they go along with the kissing thing. As things go along, Geon is having certain reactions to the kissing, and Som is having the same reactions too. The difference is Som is a bit more vocal of what's going on with Geon and kind of want him to dial it back, because he's not trying to go in that direction. Geon is like, listen, let the freak flag fly. If I'm feeling like this and something bound to happen, it will happen. I am not opposed to clapping your cheeks. Some didn't like that. Also, we are introduced with a Nona who is attracted to Geon. And in those moments, Som is introduced with the fact that he is jealous. Do he acknowledge it to a point? Yes and no. But he kind of pushes Geon to be with the girl so he don't have to be dealing with the feelings he feel. But the feelings start to get worse. But along with the Nona trying to get with Geon, Geon realizes that he has feelings for Som. Once the Nona points out that there's a chance that he is in deep like of another person because his moves and his patterns are totally different than before. She doesn't know who the person is, but she says to him, you know, if you're not aware, you really like somebody. You move like someone who really is in deep like of somebody. And it's these feelings you need to sort out and figure them out. Geon realizes that he has a thing for Som. And in a way, I guess, these two have a conversation where I don't think Geon kind of tells Som he like him in a way, but he lets him know that Som is the only person he want to do those things with. And Som kind of lets Geon know the same thing. So I think in this way, the last chapter, they kind of told each other that they like each other without telling each other that they really like each other. But the thing about this story is Som and his mother is deeply religious. And Som is trying to pray the gay away. This is why he is very, very pushed back on his emotions and his bodily feels that happens when him and Geon be kissing and doing their thing. Okay? Now, how this chapter ended, I don't think Som is going to be a V car holder any soon in a couple of chapters, maybe the next chapter. But that card is slowly slipping away out his hands. He just don't see it because Geon want to pounce on him like nobody's business. But the fact that these two are realizing that they have feelings for each other amidst finding out that their parents are about to get married to each other, the midst of them finding out that they have feelings for each other is due to the mother forcing them to be around each other more to produce a more healthier relationship between them two. I don't think the mama foreseen them realizing that they were in deep like of each other. Now, when you read this story and they describe how each other make them feel when they see each other, you will get the idea that they've liked each other for a very long time. I think it was more so like a love at first sight because the feelings that they felt inside, they don't know it's the feelings you feel of someone you like, so they just automatically correlate it to they just didn't like each other. And I think Geon is the one that fell for Som in the beginning because when they were children, Geon is the one that rejects Som, if I'm not mistaken. So I think Geon has always been attracted to Som, and over the course of time, Som just probably became attracted to Geon. Because at the end of the day, he wanted to get to know him in the first place. It just didn't pan out the way he wanted to. Now, the story is getting good. Like I said, Som and his mother is deeply religious, and in hindsight, he's trying to pray the gay away, but at the end of the day, he's just falling deep into temptation with Geon. The fact that their parents are soon getting married, and these two are about to be stepbrothers, is a whole nother can of worms that they're going to have to deal with regarding the parents. Now, they are not in a relationship as of yet, but who knows what the future holds because Geon is coming off as a possessive poppy. And I don't know. Som kind of keeps his pain within and just slowly withers away out of his own personal agony. But Geon is an active one. So, guys, if you haven't checked out Jumping the Geon, I would tell you to go check it out. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like the video. It's a free way to support the channel and get me up in the algorithm as well. If you love, like, and enjoy my recap reacts, don't forget to share the video. Let other Fujos know about the good manhwas that I am suggesting to you lovely Fujos out there. Also, like I always say, be you, be amazing, and keep reading those BL Manhwas you love to read. Layers, my beautiful BL Fujos out there.
She the queen of the fandom and we all got seats, all got seats. Hippie Fujoshi, tune in, let the whole world watch me. Learning, loving, laughing through the fields. She keep being real, real, real. She's the hippie with the drip, straight New York on the lips.